You're probably wondering where I am right now. Well, let me show you the story of how I got here. Well, that was a better night's sleep, but the marble was a little bit hard. Right, so I'm all packed up, and I'm going to have me some breakfast, which consists of some mango sultana and nut medley, and some honey crisp type things, and then I'm going to have a airport shower, which probably consists of me trying to wash myself in the sink. The joy, the utter joy. So one of my plans was to go to some more banks today, but I've just realised that one of the only options I've got today is to continue asking people to swap currency with, because it's a Sunday, and on a Sunday every bank is closed. Just speaking to a guy now about trying to change my coins at a Dansk bank. This guy here. So apparently there's a Dansk bank around here, which I can't believe I missed yesterday. Which I find it hard to believe. Maybe I've already been there, I don't know. So I'm heading on down here now. This airport is massive, by the way. This is like a shopping centre, it's ridiculous. So I'm going to see if I can find it myself. Look down there. Hi, okay. Can I change my British pound here for Corona? Krone, is it? But I need it in coins. Can you give coin Corona? You can do that, can you? Oh, I wish I'd known this yesterday. Oh. Right, 2 seconds. I'm taking part in this race at the moment from Trafalgar. I'm taking part in a race at the moment from Trafalgar Square in London to here. Do you know the Money 2020 convention? No? No, it's fine. But you can exchange coin for Corona, is that right? Yeah.
British coins.
British coins, yeah.
Yeah, but you get only half the rate for coins.
Only half the rate. Okay.
Yeah, 538.
Explain what that means to me.
Those you get 8.
So if I gave you £100, for example, in coins, yeah, how much would I get back?
538 kroner.
Okay, we'll leave it. It's fine. Thank you very much. I might be back. I don't know. I might be back. It depends whether or not I can find another option to do that. But thank you very much. That's absolutely fine. You're a star. But you can definitely give it me back in coins as well, yeah? Because I need coins. I can't have.
You need the Danish coins.
Yes. Okay, that's cool. Thank you very much. Cheers. I might see you later. Bye bye. Okay, so it looks like they do exchange my coins for Danish currency, which is good news. But the bad news is I lose a lot of money doing it. They really got you there. So £100 will give me just 500 Corona, and I've already got 465 Corona, and I only paid £50. So I'm paying more than double to exchange it all. So I'll be losing a lot of money there. I wish I'd known this last night. I've been able to sleep properly. I'm wondering if I should just exchange a couple of quid extra. I'm going to count how much money I've got left, and then we'll go from there. This is really, really annoying me actually. Not one of the exchange people yesterday told me that I could just do it at the Dansk Bank, which was just here, literally here, about 500 meters away. So angry right now. I've come back to my bedroom now to count how much money in British pounds I've got left and work out whether or not it's worth changing any of that for Corona here at the bank, because the exchange rate is absolutely extortionate if you're exchanging in coins. So I'm trying to work out whether or not it's worth it, or whether or not just to try and survive on 465 Corona for the rest of the next sort of 24 hours-ish. Yeah. Okay. So, in pound coins, I've got about £150 left, and at her exchange rate, that will only get me another 500 Corona, so that will be about 1,000 Corona, which just isn't really that good. So, I think I might just wait around here and ask some more people instead of doing it the official way, because that's really ridiculously expensive. In a last-ditch attempt, Ross and Tina have helped me out by giving me about £2.70 in the Corona, which is about 30 Corona. So I'm 30 Corona up, which makes me about 500 Corona in total. I've just gained another 30 Corona off a guy going down that way, so that puts me in an even better place. And again, he didn't ask for any pound coins in exchange, he just listened to my story and gave me 30 Corona in coins. So I might just hang here for a little bit. I think change of plan, just hang here for a little bit longer until the next flight departs, and then I'll go. But I'm making money here. This is a much better exchange rate. 0 for something. I like that exchange rate. That's my kind of exchange rate. I've decided I'm not going to ask anyone else to change my money, because I'm going to have the same issue back in England of changing the Corona back into British pounds, which I don't think will be possible, so, or easy anyway. So I think I might just stick with what I got. It's a minimal amount. It does mean that I'll have saved money, because I will be literally scraping the bottom of the barrel. But yeah, this will be certainly interesting. I think I might end up sleeping at the airport tomorrow night. Just had a shower from the sink of a bathroom in an airport. That's the first for me. Now, in here I've got water, shelter, warmth, blankets. There's some food establishments, and I do have 465 Corona to spend, so it would be sensible to stay here, which is exactly why I'm going. Wish me luck. Who knows what's going to happen next. That's it. There's the no entry doors. There's no going back now. Oh dear. So I'm just paying for my ticket now at this machine using coins, but I can't hold the phone at the same time, because that's impossible. Just got on the train now, going straight to Copenhagen Central Station. We'll see what happens. I've arrived in Copenhagen Central and it is a bit mental. Those aren't screams of horror and murder, they're screams of happiness, because directly outside the central station there is a theme park. What was that? I have literally no idea what is going on here. That looks absolutely horrifying. Well, it's only 120 krona to go inside Tivoli Gardens, so I mean that is within budget. I might give it a go at some point, but I think I'm going to have a look around the museum, which is this building just here. Well, I'm going to hope it's free, so I've got something to do for a little while. I'm not going to the museum because it's 95 kronas to go in. I'm not lugging a bloody suitcase around with me when I go around the museum. So I'm just going to chill out on this bench and have something to eat and then work out what the hell I'm going to do from there. What the hell are these weird buses with screaming people on them? Are they torture buses? Right, there might be a reason this museum is 95 krona. I've just had a look at the map, and I think this is the Carlsberg Museum, despite how grand it looks. Anyway, I think the real museum is down that road over there, so I'm going to have a walk and see if we can find something to do for an hour or so. So this is the museum. I also have to pay to get into that, which is about... Well, it's cheaper than the Carlsberg Museum. It's 75 krona. Can't really be spending my money on frivolous things such as going to museums, really. Just on my way, walking through this lovely little park at the moment. It's quite nice, actually. Yeah, it's a nice park. And just on my way to find my host's house for the evening. Hopefully that will all pan out positively, because I really don't want to sleep at the airport. I've at least got some corona, so worst case scenario I might be able to find a hostel to stay in, so let's see what happens. I've managed to find an attraction that's free, so I'm inside a giant greenhouse. It's roasting here, honestly it's sweaty as hell, but it's called the Palm House or something, and it's in it's in Copenhagen Botanical Gardens. There's a little river running through it and everything. It's quite nice in here. I've always liked this stuff, but I'm going to go up there and have a look what's up there. I'm at the top of this greenhouse now and the humidity is ridiculous, but the bars on the railings, they're lower than my bottom. It's making me feel a bit sick. If someone pushes me, I've got a long way to fall. This just proves that you can do stuff for free in cities. Oh wow. I love places like this. It's incredible. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Coming up to where the host is now, I'm quite tired because I've walked for a very long distance. I walked about 4 miles, something like that. But do you know what? I feel better for it, and it's cost me a lot less, and I can't afford to be splashing out on public transport. So this is sort of saving me money, the fact I've got a very limited amount to spend. Even buying something simple like a bottle of wine to thank my hosts for having me for the evening was a real chore. So this is where I'll be staying tonight, much nicer than the previous few nights. There's even a kitchen, and hey, it's lovely. My host has just gone for a run. I'm just going to chill out and relax for a bit. Now, to explain why I'm here, essentially Laura from the day before. Right, so she had a great idea of changing her Corona notes into coin Corona, and now I'm exchanging more money for more Corona. So this is now 200 Corona, which makes 250 Corona. So that's putting me in a much better position than I was 20 minutes ago. Thank you so much. Well, she set me up with one of her friends, and this is Rika, and I'm staying with her and a bunch of students in shared accommodation. We're just sitting down to have some food. She's cooked us curry. And that brings me nicely back to here. Cozy bed. I've even got a light switch. So with that in mind, good night.